Hello there and welcome to another vlog. Today you join me in Southport. We're not staying here, we're just killing a little bit of time until we head over to Crosby Beach, which is further down the coast over that way. Yeah, just killing a little bit of time and I'm buying some donuts. So we'll head over to Crosby. Over in Crosby there's the statues which have been photographed a million times, but I thought I'll have another go and see what I can get from there. But first of all, a well-earned donut. Some people say landscape photography is difficult and it's hard work. Yeah, terrible. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's so sunny. It's gorgeous out here. Yeah, word of warning, I am wearing shorts, so I apologise in advance for that. So yeah, what we're going to do today, there's not a cloud in the sky, so we should get for some clear sunsets. So I'm hoping that through the statues in Crosby that we can get some starburst shots as well. Don't know how that's going to pan out. We could get a little bit hazy later on, but yeah, we'll see what we can get from that. So yeah, come and join me. Hopefully we'll get plenty of decent images from this one. The vlog that I shot yesterday was a little bit disappointing certainly with the weather conditions. It's the complete opposite to what we've got today. They both have the challenges. With no cloud in the sky, we don't get any drama in the sky. However, it should be well for that sunburst shot. A little bit windy, as you can probably tell on the microphone of this. I'm not sure if you're picking this up. Hopefully you are, otherwise I'm just talking to myself. But yeah, a little bit windy, but yeah, we're certainly not going to let that stop us, as I always say. So we'll keep on pushing on, but I'm just enjoying the sunshine on the beach. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Can't get better than this. One thing about here as well though, the tide is savage. Last time I came here we were shooting the statues and the tide pretty much almost cut us off. It's a case of running through tidal water. God, this wind is really quite strong. So yeah, the tide comes in very, very quickly across the shore, and of course there's dips and the beach is very sort of wavy, so it kind of comes around you and takes you by surprise really. So you've really got your wits about you here. It's only when you're focusing on the camera and trying to get the shot, you've just got to be careful that the tide doesn't come around from behind. So on this watermark here, I've just done 3 portrait shots across, just to get a little bit more into the frame really. In fact, the tide's just coming in right now, right near where my bag is. So yeah, I've done a 3 portrait panorama, all at 13 seconds, f11. So I'll show you what they've come in now, if I don't get washed away. Okay, just so I'm fighting this endless battle against the tide here. I'm taking a few shots just along the water's edge here, just as we've got the nice patterns in the sand leading towards the water marker. Doing around about 20-second exposure with the big lead 10 stopper on the front of it. So yeah, it's proving quite effective certainly in these conditions. Also got a polarizing filter on there as well, just take a bit of glare out of the water. Just talking to a couple then who have a dog who decided to just have a little bit of a go at me. Apparently it's tripods. So yeah, since I've been doing vlogging and photography especially, whenever I've ever had a tripod out, there's always been some dog that's had a bit of a go, bit of a barking session at me. And apparently it's tripods they're scared of. Apparently it's well known. So yeah, just be mindful, guys, really, when you're shooting around dogs. Just be mindful they don't necessarily like the tripods. It spooks them out. So most of these shots I've been doing at the moment have been on f9. That seems to be the best aperture for this lens. It gives me a nice long shutter speed as well, and it also makes the image quite sharp from foreground all the way to background. So yeah, f9 on this lens is the Nikon 35mm 1.4. Okay, I've done another number of shots now of the back of the statues, still waiting for the sun to go down, although it is dropping quite rapidly now. So yeah, the tide is probably at its highest at the moment. It was due high tide at 1900, it's now 2000. So yeah, high tide is here. Don't think it's going to get much higher. But yeah, certainly a beautiful evening, and it's a great opportunity to just get out and do some nice long exposure photography. I've kept the 10-stop filter on the front of these shots so far. I did say at the beginning of the vlog, I'll probably go in for some handheld. We'll see what once the sun drops down if we can get some sunbursts through many of these statues. But at the moment, sticking to the long exposures, sticking to the tide coming in, and trying to smooth that water out as much as I can. Yeah, it's a great opportunity now for reflections in the water as well. So as the statues are just stood there trying to get the reflections in the sand, in the wet sand, that's proven quite difficult because you've got to get fairly close up to it. Now, as I'm getting close, I've got probably about 30 seconds before the tide actually comes in to start moving the tripod legs, and the tripod legs start sinking in the sand. So it is a case of standing back, waiting for your ideal opportunity, taking that 20, 30 or 25 second exposure, and then yeah, go for the shot just before the tide takes your legs down. Right, crack on with it. Let's see where we are in a bit. I've said it before about these in these vlogs about coming out and just enjoying and soaking up the atmosphere. One way I do is just by listening to music, and it really does get you in the mood. Depends what sort of shot you want, and it really varies on what sort of music you want to listen to as well. So currently listening to a bit of rock music, and it's really just giving me that edge just to work a little bit harder, try and find that composition, and certainly keep with this location and make it work. It's amazing how much it actually works. So that's a bit of a tip from me to you, that when you're out on your own with your thoughts and stuff, a little bit of music on the old iPod or the iPod. Good grief, how millennium are we? Yeah, a little bit of music on the phone really helps the mood. Yeah, can't beat it. Sometimes when you need to get that shot, you need to do the extreme things, and yeah, I'm in the water, but without it I wouldn't be able to get this shot. So but yeah, without it I wouldn't be able to get this shot, so it is a case of just plodging through. It's a nice summer's evening. As you can see, the sun's starting to really drop down now. Yeah, so I've seen this the statue here that's just in the sea, so I've had a little splash out of it. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get some nice sunset shots from it. We'll see what happens. I'm still doing long exposures at the moment, and it seems to be working quite a nice silhouette from there. Just lower the exposure time down. That was on 20 seconds. I think that's just blowing out the highlights in the sun. But yeah, here I am stood in the sea. Well, you know, you've got to make it a little bit more interesting, haven't you? Okay, I've moved back down to the original side of the beach where the water marker is. The sun's about to set in the next 40 minutes or so, so I'm just sort of trying to find a composition ready for that golden moment. So it's been a great afternoon doing photography, certainly on the beaches of the west coast of the UK, up around Liverpool. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. I'm going to carry on and do a few more shots, which I'll show them at the end of the video. The tide, funny enough, is receding. It comes in and then it recedes as quick as it comes in. So yeah, it's moving as fast as I can talk now. Yeah, the beach is fairly busy still, even though it's about 8:45. We've got people walking the dogs, we've got a couple of horse riders, we've got drones flying around all over the place, and even people boxing on the beach. I kid you not. So I think it's time to say goodbye from Crosby in Liverpool on a sun-drenched beach. All the best and take care. See you soon. That is it now. I am cold, wet, and extremely tired. So yeah, after a good day's shooting, I'm going to head back. The sun has just now set. Time is 10 o'clock, so I'm going to go home and yeah, get myself a nice well-earned cup of tea. Oh, love it.